Hey guys and gals, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Hey guys, I'm really excited about this next topic. It's the Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet. And it's been around for a long time, but it hasn't really been talked about much, or there hasn't really been a lot of health professionals or nutritionists actually talking about this. And I've been researching this for a while. As a matter of fact, I put myself on it as well. And I'm telling you guys, I am really excited about it. I really like it a lot. I like it so much that I'm going to actually introduce this to my online weight loss coaching packages and my type 2 diabetic, fatty liver disease, and insulin resistance issues, and actually add this to one of my meal plans. So I have actually, for my online coaching, I've got 3 meal plans, and that's the key to be successful, is have a plan. But I'm going to introduce this as part of my meal plans because I think it's going to work. For me, it worked very well, and I like the parts of the science that I've been researching it, and there's a lot of science about it. I especially like the idea that it takes you away from red meat and actually adds more fish. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is I went ahead and did a blog post about this new meal plan, which is, again, it's called the Spanish Ketogenic Mediterranean Diet. And I made it more specific. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to my website. I uploaded it to my website. So I'm going to take you over to my website. I'm going to click on the blog post, and I'm just going to briefly go over it with you guys and give you guys the bullet points. Okay, guys, here I am. I'm at my website, and as you can see, I've got different areas you can click. This is my personal coaching packages. This is some of my online courses I offer. This is my type 2 diabetic, fatty liver, and insulin resistance, how to reverse it, and my programs for that. These are my ebooks. So I do have a section where I've got a lot of great information and training books to help you guys to be successful in your weight loss. I have them at a very discounted price. But this is where I want to take you guys. So let's go ahead and click on the blog here. And I'm going to scroll down, and here it is right here. So all you have to do, guys, is click on read more, and it'll take you right to the blog post. So let me scroll down here. Okay, so here we go. Now, what makes the Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet different is the 3 pillars of the diet. So it mainly focuses on fish, olive oil, and organic veggies. And so what I've done here is I've kind of added some clinical studies to it just to show you guys what the studies are saying about it. And by introducing alternate day intermittent fasting to this meal plan, you're just going to escalate the not only the weight loss, but the many health benefits this meal plan actually offers. So one of the studies that I was really intrigued with was done by the National Journal of Metabolism, and included in that was the Journal of the European Review of Aging journal also. And the title of that actual case study was Spanish Ketogenic Mediterranean Diet, a healthy cardiovascular diet for weight loss. Not only is it healthy for weight loss, but it's also healthy for your heart as well. Now, this is what makes it a real clinical case study in a live journal. And this is what I'm trying to explain to people, that whenever they start off with an abstract, that's a real thing, guys. That's not somebody's opinion. That is the research, the clinical research or pilot studies that were done. In this particular study, it says here in Spain, fish is the most important component of such a diet. And so the objective of the study was to determine the dietary effects of a protein ketogenic diet rich in olive oil, salads, fish, and red wine. Exciting for you guys who are wine drinkers, but it has to be a dry red wine. Now, this particular study had participants that were 31 obese subjects, 22 male and 19 female. This ketogenic diet was called the Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet due to the incorporation of vinegar oil as the principal source of fat. So that was your principal source of fat. Moderate red wine and green vegetables, of course, organic, and salads as well, as the main source of protein was going to be fish. Is take you to a site that, or take you to a clinical case study that really convinced me this was a great meal plan. Now, I broke olive oil down, gave you guys an idea of how beneficial it is to your health, red wine, fish. The diet part of this is actually going to explain how many portions you're going to eat per day, and kind of give you some examples of some of the top veggies. And salmon obviously is probably one of the best fishes out there for this diet. But the real case study I want to show you guys is this one here. This one was done at the National Library of Medicine, and the title of it is The Effect of the Spanish Ketogenic Mediterranean Diet on a Non-Alcoholic Fatty Liver Disease, an actual pilot study. And it is an abstract, as you can see right there. But what it focused on was the amount, because right now in the United States, fatty liver disease is an epidemic. And if you have fatty liver disease, most likely you have type 2 diabetes and you're insulin resistant. And obviously the root cause of all this is going to be you're overweight, basically. And so what this diet was set up for is to see how it helped or reduced or decreased fatty liver. And they not only did they find out that it did do that, but they also found that it did many other things, to which they are calling metabolic syndrome, which is metabolic syndrome. All that means is it's a bunch of different kind of medical issues the human being has. But keeping in mind that the non-alcoholic liver disease is closely associated with MS, which means metabolic syndrome, the purpose of the study was to evaluate the potential therapeutic properties under free living conditions, which is called the Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet in patients with metabolic syndrome. So I'm reading this right out of the abstract. It's not me talking. And so it's a 12-week prospective study carried out on 14 obese men, meeting in the inclusion criteria of their body mass. All of the men were overweight, way overweight. There was an extremely significant improvement in body weight. The cholesterol were dropped. Complete fatty liver regression was observed. This is what really got me excited. Observed 21.4% of the patients, and an overall reduction was found in 92% of the patients. That is amazing. Patients that were on this meal plan who had fatty liver, 92% of them reversed their fatty liver. I just thought that was just totally exciting. Glucose levels dropped. This is good for those of you with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. Triglycerides were dropped. That's super important. Triglycerides are more important than cholesterol. Triglycerides are what's going to cause you to have heart diseases. They dropped. Your cholesterol again was dropped. Your blood pressure, both readings, all blood pressures was dropped. After the diet, all the subjects were free of metabolic syndrome according to the definition, and 100% of them had normal triglycerides and HDL levels. That is incredible. Okay, and we concluded, this is the research, we concluded that the Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet could be an effective and safe way to treat patients suffering from metabolic syndrome and associated non-fatty liver disease. And of course, I'm giving you guys some extra scientific case studies here. the information I gave you is incredible, and that's why I'm going to introduce this to my online coaching program along with my other meal plans that I have, because it's not only good for um, seniors and you baby boomers out there, but it's also good for those of you that are just starting out on a ketogenic meal plan or alternate day intermittent fasting as well. But I really encourage that, even though we promote pasture raised, grass finished red meats, I still am seeing a better effect on my own health when I'm eating less red meat and more of a wild caught fish. Now, when we're talking about fish, we're talking about wild caught fish, not farm raised fish. We're also talking about shrimp, wild caught shrimp. We're also talking about organic olive oil, and of course organic vegetables as well, and small portions of mixed fruits or berries actually that are organic also. Okay, guys. So again, guys, all you have to do is go to my BillMabryCoaching.com, go to my website, click on blog, read the whole article, the whole blog, and understand how this new meal plan, it's not new, but for me it is. So it's a new, how it works. You can also go to my YouTube channel, BillMabryCoaching.com, and I'm sorry, Bill Mabry Coaching, and subscribe to it, and you'll get some great training videos as well. So you guys have a great day.